Namaste, friends. Before we dive in, let me give you a quick snapshot of what this video is all about. Today, we are going to explore one of the hottest topics in energy and transport fuel blending. From what it actually means to why government across the world are making it mandatory to how it impacts your car, your wallet, and even the planet. And here's the current status. Right now, countries like India, the US, and Brazil are already blending petrol with ethanol and diesel with biodiesel. In India, for example, petrol has already reached a 10% ethanol blend, and the target is to push this to 20% by 2030 or maybe even sooner. So, this isn't just a futuristic idea, it's happening around us right now. Now, let's get into it. Imagine this your favorite sports car, the one that makes your heart skip a bit every time it roars to life. The power, the acceleration, the addictive engine note. Now, what if I told you the very fuel giving it that thrill is being spiced up with something new? Yes, petrol and diesel today are no longer just about oil, they are getting blended with biofuels. But here's the question: does this make your car faster, greener, or you are just confused like me? So let's find out. First things first, what does blending even mean? Blending fuels simply means mixing your regular petrol or diesel with renewable alternatives like ethanol or biodiesel. Think of it like your morning tea. Sometimes you add milk, sometimes sugar, and sometimes both. The taste changes, and so does the effect. Similarly, petrol often gets mixed with ethanol and diesel with biodiesel, depending on government policy. This mix could be as low as 5% or go all the way up to 20% or more. The big idea: reduce our addiction to fossil fuels and introduce a renewable twist. Now, you may wonder why the sudden urgency? Why does every government sound like that strict teacher who wants homework submitted yesterday? Here's the truth: it all comes down to three big goals. First, energy security. Countries like India import over 80% of their oil. Imagine paying your electricity bill to your neighbor every single month. It hurts, right? By producing biofuels locally, nations save billions of dollars and protect themselves from global oil price drama. Second, environmental goals. Remember those promises under the Paris Agreement. Blending helps keep them. For instance, ethanol in petrol can cut CO2 emission by 20 to 30%. Cleaner air, fewer emission. It's like giving the earth a detox diet. Third, rural development. Here's the heartwarming part. Biofuel production gives farmers a new market for crops like sugarcane, corn, and soybeans. It's not just about cars, it's about jobs, incomes, and rural growth. So, yes, blending fuels isn't just about making cars run, it's also about making economies run smoother. But wait, what about your car itself? Let's talk effects because blending isn't all roses and rainbows. Good news first: biofuels usually burn cleaner. For example, biodiesel can cut particulate emission by up to 50%. That means fewer smoky trucks making you cough at traffic lights. But here's the catch: biofuel production sometimes needs farmland, which may push farmers to clear forest. And if food crops are used too heavily, it could raise food prices. In other words, while your car breathes easier, your grocery bill might not. Now, let's see vehicle impact. If we see the pros, ethanol blends can raise the octane rating, which means smoother combustion and sometimes even better engine performance in modern cars. But the cons is older engine may not be happy campers. Issues like corrosion, reduced mileage, and even warranty dispute can show up if the fuel system wasn't designed for it. So, blending is a bit like adding pineapple to pizza. Some love it, some absolutely hate it. Here's a snapshot before we dive into the future: the aspect, the pros, and the cons. Do you see? It seems like a Bollywood movie full of drama with both heroes and villains. So, the question is, where are we heading? Experts believe blending will grow hand in hand with electric vehicles. Advanced biofuels like cellulosic ethanol and algae based diesel are already on the horizon. By 2030, many countries are targeting 20% or more blending. But remember, this is likely a transition fuel. The real finish line may still be fully electric or hydrogen powered cars. Blending is like the bridge we are crossing before we reach that future. So, here's the $1 million question. Is blended fuel a real hero on the road to sustainability? Or is it just buying time before the EV revolution takes over? Blending petrol and diesel has clear benefits, cutting emissions, reducing oil dependence, and boosting farmers' incomes. But without careful planning, it can also bring engine troubles, environmental risks, and higher costs. Next time you hear a sports car roar past you, think about this. Is the fuel inside pure power or a cocktail of sustainability and compromise? At the end of the day, would you choose performance or sustainability? Or maybe, just maybe, can we have both? And if you found this video helpful, hit like, share, and subscribe for more updates. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.